Hi there, I'm John Keirstead from Arctic Spas. Today, I wanted to talk to you about training the people that use your spa. What am I talking about? Well, most of us, when we first get a hot tub, our families and everybody's super excited, so you immediately jump in there, and lots of times within the first month people end up draining their tub because they've just introduced so many contaminants and stuff into the water that it just is harder to fix than the system can handle. So there's a number of things that we don't think about when we first get a hot tub. And this happens also when we have our friends and family come over and they want to use the hot tub. Same problem as when we were all excited and first wanted to use it. So I think I've had it on lots of videos of things to avoid. There are so many products that we use and don't think about. Hair products is one of them. I try not to say it in a nasty way, but we're the contaminant. We're certainly introducing the contaminants to the water. So anything that's on our skin or on our bathing suits or our bodies in any fashion is going to get into the hot tub. And so if you've just come off of a 12-hour shift in a coal mine, you probably don't want to just jump in your hot tub. It's not designed to deal with that level of mess. So I tell people, we hear people say, should I shower before I get in? Well, if you're regularly using your hot tub, like I do, I use mine every day, almost every morning and every evening. I don't have to shower before I get in because my body's already acclimatized to it. So when I get in the hot tub, I'm not, all my pores aren't opening up and dumping everything off. But you still have to be mindful. Summertime, people slap on sunscreen and stuff, and then they hang out all day in the sun, playing on the beach, and then they go and jump in the hot tub, and guess where all that sunscreen goes? Into your hot tub, and you'll see all kinds of interesting floaty bubbles and stuff on top that you might not want to touch, right? The other products that I see very common is makeups, hair products, lotions. If people put lotions on, that ends up in your hot tub. Laundry detergent. It's interesting. We tell people, yeah, shower before use. But if you shower and you put on hair conditioner and you put on, the leave-in, there's so many bottles in my shower room. I don't use most of those things. But any of that stuff that's on, you have to make sure you really rinse all of this stuff off so that otherwise, showering could just introduce soaps into your hot tub, and soap is one of the hardest things to get out of your hot tub. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the people are trained. I always, at our house, we have lots of extra suits and stuff that people can use, or if they bring their suits from home, rinse them before they get in there, because that laundry detergent, if they smell clean and fresh, because there's something in there that's making them smell clean and fresh, and now you're going to have whatever that is into your tub. So that's a pretty quick little method for training the people. Train them to go through the list. Do I have hair gel in? Do I have this? Do I have that? And if they have those things, or they have lots of that stuff on, washing that stuff off before you get in the hot tub will make your life a lot easier and make it a lot easier to maintain. The other thing is, if you're going to have new users or otherwise using the hot tub, increase the filtration cycle. It's my default. Whenever I know I'm going to have new users in the hot tub or untrained users in the hot tub, increase the filtration cycle. Be sure to use a Zorby or some sort of device to suck up that film that can appear on the top. The nice thing is the filters also absorb some of those oils and stuff, particularly if you're using a depth filter like our Atlantis products. Those will absorb a certain amount, but the Zorbies, or there's other products called scum balls and things like that, but they sit on the surface, and make sure you tell those new users, this is not a sponge for having a bath with, right? It's there, it's designed to soak up those oils and other contaminants that float along the surface of the spa. I'm John Keirstead for Arctic Spas. Thank you for watching the video.